Good afternoon. I come to you here with a suggestion from William Batzle. I believe that's how you say that. And it's he basically is telling me that the to go into SE Toolbox and to remove and wait, why is it building the armor blocks? Please stop building the armor blocks. I don't want that. Didn't I tell you no armor blocks? I thought I did that, but I must have forgot. Okay. He's basically saying to go into SE Toolbox and delete and replace the planet. Hope it responds, and then if it doesn't, then replace the planet I should not be flying around. And that seems to be one of the better ideas I can find to stop this random stutter. Well, not random. Happens exactly when it saves. I've tried recording on another drive. This drive is now completely like Space Engineers oriented. Nothing. I've tried a different SSD. It's not going away. It still stutters. So his suggestion is to replace the planet because of all the holes that the meteorites had left, or all the holes that the meteorites have left, and yeah, that I think that needs to be done. So right now, what I'm going to do is, so I have to leave the planet to be able to do that, which is perfect because I'm kind of tired of driving around the floor to deliver resources or really just to do anything. So I'm going to build a ship that can construct things, can deconstruct things, and it'll just be basically cargo containers with thrusters strapped to it somehow. And, I could make it like a winged thing. I have the aerodynamics mod for this reason, not for exactly this reason, but so I could have winged craft. I think that'd be good because I could use the aerodynamics mod to get me, to save me some fuel when I'm flying, and then I can turn on just like hovering thrusters when I'm parked over something, or just land next to something and have it build it. Because driving around sucks, and rather than pistoning up my connectors and doing all sorts of extra stuff, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut this down, cut everything else down, and just prepare to take flight. Like, get to the sky and not come back. I do want to destroy that other thing though, and I'm not too sure how to do that. Is that part of the Viper that fell? Hold on. Oh gosh, this thing sucks. Okay, let's just park it here. I'm gonna tear it down anyways. Actually, I'll just I'll tell Bob to tear it down. Bob, you mind telling me what color is disassembly? So it's set. No, pick set. Okay, it must be set. Set didn't change it. Okay, it's this pink. And then everything inside usually gets gathered. So there we go. And then these are separate grids, so we'll just have them all get deleted. And then we'll use this as an idea platform to build the new one. I'm thinking a bunch of medium cargo containers in a row with like bobs in between the medium cargo containers. I think that'll work. Okay. So let's turn off grinding mode and just have them weld. Fly mode and just grind. Just get rid of that and grind it all down and it'll be okay. That's good. How's that doing? Drill is doing swell. It's not bouncing around or anything. Is it even picking stuff up? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. All right. So now that that's being checked on, let's figure out how to prototype this. And then this guy, I can connect him to it. Then I just drop him off and then fly him over and destroy the other base. All I really want to use this for is to get rid of that giant cannon that's up there. I feel like the Viper can take the rest. I'm going to put a shield on the Viper, but I feel like the Viper can take the rest. I don't know if I have the access to the materials for shields. Let's look at the shields, shall we? I cannot. Nope. Because it's behind progression, so I have to get a jump drive before I can get a shield controller and stuff. Okay, so the Viper isn't getting shields yet. That's apparently later. That makes sense. Shields seem like a later game kind of item. It's not exactly something to deal too much on. Okay, so that's what needs to be done. So I'm just going to work for it. I'm going to work for getting off the planet so that it can be removed and replaced. And we'll just keep a GPS marker here and there where our bases were. And I'll go and frame them back up off camera or something just so we can get rid of all this stuttering. I should have turned off the meteorites for now. Oh, also, I put this back on. So I have seen that it had been updated a long time ago, and I just completely forgot to add the build system back. Or the, what is it called? The block information system? I think it's block information. Anyways, yeah. Put it back on. That'll allow me to easily easily go through here and build up this this craft. It tells you so like let's say I have a thruster. It tells me one small thruster is worth 96 kilonewtons of force, and one large thruster is 576, meaning that's about what, like 6 more like it. Let's say 180. Okay. Anyways, about 6 small thrusters to one large thruster. So that's, what is it? So that looks like it takes up, so I could put 9 small thrusters in a space of one large thruster. So if I'm space concerned, I would go for the small. If I'm just thrust for price concerned, I would go for the large, because it is 8 and it would take 9 to make it up. So it is technically cheaper. Yeah. Okay, cool. It is cheaper in a few different ways. Okay, good. So we will reserve that. So let's go ahead and I kind of want to give it like a streamlined cockpit if I'm going to make it fly. What is this? This requires 10 metal grids though, and I think I'm going to be short on metal grids with all the cobalt I'm missing. How much cobalt am I missing? Oh, and sorry for the last episode blowing out like that with the microphone. I don't know what was going on. It just, all of a sudden the microphone went from being historically quiet to being really high. I haven't changed the gain knob. I might have bumped it at some point. I'm not too sure. Just tested a little bit ago. Seems to be working just fine, although I didn't talk at a maximum volume. I should have done that. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Refinery's off. Okay, so all these batteries should be charging, right? And then, yeah, so we just got the refinery refining. What is it refining? In production. Oh, the survival kit's not on manual. Come on, survival kit. We don't want you doing anything. There we go. Well, manual. There we go. And then let's just toggle it off again because it beat me to it. And then both of our assemblers are on manual and they should be just off. Okay, we'll turn off the door. This base has a door, and that's kind of a joke, even though I go through the door a lot. It's a door, even though like the entire thing is open. It's like putting a door on just in the middle of a yard somewhere, and it's dark. I should really get some solar on here for power purposes. Portable power purposes? No. So let's just get this started first. I would like to begin something instead of sitting here talking for the next 20 minutes. Okay. So let's get this going. So I'm going to need that. I probably don't want to go with a cockpit because I think I'm still short on cobalt. I have no cobalt. Okay. Grid. I have no metal grids. Okay, so I'm going to have to be... Well, I could just go get some cobalt. Let me go get some cobalt. Because I would rather have cobalt than any other problems. So let's grab you. Let's fill that with some good old flying juice. Let's just throw you in there. And, okay, that's not full. It looks full. I thought it's maximum. It was whole... Oh, it's close to the max. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and shut that back off. There we are. And we'll fly on over and grab some material. So let's get you off. Character tools. Drill. I mean, I don't think... Ow. Okay, well, if I didn't ram into something, I think I would be just fine. I do not want to drive the big miner over there, because that's going to take a lot of time. And I think I should just drive the big miner over here and just tear it down. I know it's nice, and it's probably going to ping off in every single direction as soon as it starts to get torn down, but... I think we'll be okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and shut you off. Yeah, I should go to the cobalt mine first, just so we can have some more material, and I don't end up running out of anything. So, how many drills do I have? I thought I had a second drill at the base, because I'm perfectly comfortable leaving a drill behind. I don't think it's that big of a resource drain. I think I'll just leave the drill behind, just so I can carry more cobalt. And I think I use an entire... hydrogen bottle to get over here and not hit a tree. Yeah, so I would run out of hydrogen before I get back. Yeah, that's not a good thing. We want to stay out of range of that cannon. I'm not even... So, okay, so if I remember correctly, how far they're willing to attack... What is it called? I don't know. Their range? I don't know. Okay, so anyways, it feels like it was around... 700 meters for for like when those ships that spawn in, like the cargo ships and stuff. Oh, well, there was space for a moment. So if those are 700 meters, I'm gonna guess this one's a bit further, or a bit the same, a bit the same. That makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and just chop up as much as we can, just so I don't have to grab the drill again. And I can sort through all the stone and the cobalt while I'm here. All right, cool. I need inventory, not that. I'm going to come up here, drop off the stone. Little stone pocket for just dropping off of stone. There we go. And then I just grab cobalt. Cobalt, cobalt. Yeah, cobalt, 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 cobalt. Okay, we're full again. Now I'm going to get rid of the drill. Bye, drill. You'll be missed, kind of. I could just make another one, but I don't get attached to drills. I get attached to ships. And I feel really bad when I have to tear them down. Like the little guy I just tore down, it was after some thought. So it's just like, I guess I have to. There's these rocks. I don't remember these rocks being here. That's a bush. There might have been there. They might have been there. Okay, so let's get on flying back. We got some heat going on. We're getting warm flying back. I would imagine if you're moving at 160 meters per second through the air, you're going to get pretty warm. Especially if you're just human-shaped. And it's going to run out. Yeah, it's going to run out before we get back. Okay, so I'm going to go on to this little guy and just drive him over just so we can have some good old space. Even though this needs stuff. Feels like I'm abandoning a project in the middle of other projects. Gosh, I wish I could talk. But with the new device that's going to be built, building things is going to be a lot easier. So we could just really quickly build this mining machine, and then suck its resources, and then just get off the planet. Because I need some time to be able to let's see, those 8, 5, or 7. There we go. Now we got some height. We have 6 hours of power like this. We're good. But yeah, just so I could get into space and not have to worry about big stutters anymore. And I mean, that's a goal here. I want to get to space. I'm going to wreck that little pirate base though, but I'm going to try to do it quicklier. I'm going to try to do it quicklier. It's a word now. I always had the thought that if you can understand a word that someone says, like if you understand the meaning and you know what they're intending with the word and everything, like quicklier. I mean, I'm just meaning quicker, but I just accidentally said quicklier, which is a mixture of quickly and quicker. So I was always I always thought if you understand what a person means and you're willing to like internalize that and everything, that it's a word. Like you've created a word, and the more you start using it, then the more people that start using it, the more legitimate your word becomes. I don't know. I don't know nothing about linguistics. I know nothing about linguistics, so that could be a thing, that could not be a thing. I don't know. When people say, "Oh, that's not a word," I'm like, "Well, you understood what I meant." As long as you understand what I mean, I really don't care if it's a word or not. I just wanted to get that point across. Well, it's usually when I'm like talking to someone and not super happy with the conversation. Right now, I'm really happy with the conversation. It just brought into mind like, quicklier. I mean, that's a word that I always mess up because I don't know why I do. I mess up a lot of words is the problem. Like, it's like, okay, I mess up a lot of words. Well, words, what are words other than, anyways, yes, done talking about that. I just threw a tree at my base. Ha, base, take that tree. You don't need that tree anymore. You see? All right, is this close enough? Can this Bob reach this base? Or can this Bob reach the little mining thing? Bob, can you reach it? Let's see, show area. Can you reach it? Yes, he can. Wonderful. Goodbye, friend. I never named you. Your pistons were inspirational to me, and probably me only. And you will be missed. Oops. You will be missed. Oh no, that's not going to go good. That thing's going to ping off and destroy the entire universe. We're just going to have, like, instead of it being an infinity gauntlet, it's just going to be the drills. Okay, come on. I'm just trying to tap everything so we get all the stuff taken away. I'm going to miss you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to do this, but you're slowing me down. Okay. Bye. Oh, I'm not going to look. It's going to be painful. The base is eating stuff, but I need the materials because I want to leave. I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I'm going to go to a different one, or probably just the moon. Well, no, I'm already playing on the moon. I'm going to go to a different moon. I'm going to go to Titan. Go to Triton. Isn't Triton the what is it? What is his name? The Water King, the King of Atlantis. No. The Triton is one of the water gods' weapons. It's a fork. It looks like a big fork. It's It's got 3 little prongs to it. It's pretty cool. What is it? Refinery. Yes. Let's turn the refinery on and help it refine stone. Okay, don't touch that. Do the stone. Actually, I want you to do the cobalt. So let me go cobalt here real quick. Cobalt. That'll be good. Not that. Cobalt. That's nickel. Cobalt. We need to make metal grids. Let's get the... Aw. I forgot one piston. I'm going to leave that piston. It's going to be a little keepsake until I need to get rid of it. Poor thing. This thing's already gone. I'm going to leave this here because I'm going to fly it over. I'm going to try to use it in conjunction with the Viper to defeat that base. That's probably not going to happen today, but it might a little quicker than anything. So let's go color this red so these don't get built. Oh, that's probably the problem over there. Was it working on? I think it was working on steel plates for whatever reason. Oh, come on. Thank you. We'll go ahead and build this. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to build solar because I need power and I don't want to wait around for more power. I just want to get more power going. And I'm trying to think of best of the ways to move quickest through this progression so that I can have an easier time getting into space. Because I'm like, it's taking so long. So if each episode's an hour, this episode's like what, 30, 33, 34? That's like 34 hours that I spent not getting to space. I've done this much quicker before. I just don't know why it took so long, or it's taking so long. So I'm trying to move efficiently. I think it's like, because if I was playing normally, I would play for like, I don't know, if I had enough free time for like several hours, and then come back and then and then I would know what I was doing. But in this way, I'm still not spending a lot of time per day, and then I forget things between the days. I need to actually kind of like this grid. It probably looks terrible though. Let me turn it off. Let me spare your eyes the ugliness. Bob. Oh no, he's not named Bob. Build and repair system. We'll call him Hardcore Bob. Hardcore Bob. There we go. Just in all caps because that's like extra hardcore. we got normal hardcore, which is just hardcore. You just said it. Like, okay, cool. This is extra hardcore. It gets the hardcore kind of feeling to it. I don't even know how that sounds. It probably sounds terrible. Let's go for rotors. And then let's go for solar panels. All the big ones. We'll chuck some. No, those need metal grids. Nothing needing metal grids. Metal grids is a precious resource. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's go and plop these on. We'll use Easy's control script just because it's easy. And it's easy to set up and it works extremely well. Okay, so that's the normal way I set this up. So let's just go. Oops. Oh. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. It's all swinging around. Okay, so each one's 2. So we'll try to go 6 panels on each side. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 2, 4, 6. Yep. All right, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That should be 6. Okay, let's go and chuck these panels on here. But they will not be set to ignore color. I should have set the rotors not to ignore color. Let's set them as green. All right, and I accidentally colored whatever block I just put them on green. So that's fine. There we go. No, it's flipping. It's flipping. It's going to swat me out of the sky. I'm going to get swatted. Okay. Nope. No. Chasing. There we go. Ha! You cannot defeat me. And then we'll stick some more of these wind turbines somewhere because they're pretty cheap. That must be up. Oh, I should put the bottom ones on first because then it's going to swing around. Yep, not extremely smart. Okay, let's just, boop. There we go, and there we go. Okay, so we got 6 panels. We just need to finish 1 on each side, then I can start the script. Let me go ahead and tell the thing that these are okay to build, and hopefully it gets started. Well, it's grinding only, so it's grinding all this down. It might be full of material. That might be an issue, because I just noticed that there's about 1 billion stone everywhere. It's not full of material. What is it doing? Hey, what are you up to? Blocks to disassemble. Yep, I see you. Floating to collect, nothing. Missing items. It's just doing stuff. All right, cool. You do you. You do you, Bob. I could use the Bob on here to build up these green ones while it's still here. We'll just chuck everything it has in there, and then we'll tell it to ignore color. Yeah. Okay, as long as it doesn't do armor blocks, I think it'll be okay. Actually, I could just tell it to do power blocks, right? I wish I could just double-click it. Let's just do power block and move that all the way up in priority. Okay. And turn it on. Hopefully it's within range. It might be on the complete other side. Nope. Nope. It's building them. Cool. You do that. You do that until you get destroyed, Mini Bob. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this to you. Oh, I did mean to do this too. I just kind of feel bad for it. Oh, hey, this little cluster stayed together. I was seriously expecting, like, as soon as this thing... what is it doing? Is it building stuff up? Don't build this back. Oh, it's building up stuff as it gets destroyed, I think. Let's go tell it to weld only. And then we'll tell it to... Okay, we'll set its ignore color the same as the ignore color for the other... For Bob. For the other Bob. Okay, so it's this, like, pink color. And we'll tell it to... pick current color. That's the ignore color. Don't build these. Just let the other one grind it down. All right, cool. We got two Bobs working at the same time. And I have a convenient little dirt ramp. Nice. Those solar panels are going to take forever. Those are swinging. Those are swinging. We just got unlimited energy here real quick. All right, cool. You know, I still like the idea of if you set a rotor spinning that it generates power. That'd be nice. Oh, you did not. You did not. You silly thing. Okay. I don't know why it did that, but let me go ahead and tell it to stop. This one's just broken. I hear it clanging all the time, and it's just like, you know, I set all these ones up on the test world, and these ones are the only ones that just don't work. Okay, whatever. Well, we're gonna tear it all down anyways, but for right now, we probably need the stone, to be honest. What do you got? Inventory. We got lots of stone. We got a refinery going, don't we? There are big refineries going. It's just very slowly refining the cobalt. Okay, do the stone then. Are you just low on power or something? I don't know. We got 131 cobalt. Let's go ahead and build that mobile construction system right now. Let's go ahead and start that. Start that project. Let's get rid of this. We don't need hydrogen. I'm not going to be planning to be flying around. Okay, there we go. And we'll set our inventory for that. Let's set inventory to build. Let's go tools. That block of building. And then, okay, I don't want the fighter cockpit because it requires too many materials. We're going to need conveyor tubes of the small variety. We're going to need a build and repair system. We're going to need batteries. We're going to need thrusters of that kind. And a connector and a landing gear. Just for building that right now. Okay, that's most everything. So we need store... Oh, hey, I still have that second one. Okay, we need a... Let's get the welder on the front. We need the medium cargo containers or large cargo containers. See how they look? They're probably too big. I'm thinking of building like a little plane, like a little triangle, like the little one, but a little bit bigger. All right, and gyroscopes. That's about it, isn't it? Feels like that's about it. Okay, cool. So we'll start up on this one. We'll go 9, not pink. Does it have an ignore color? I think it has an ignore color. What is the ignore color? What are you waiting for? You're just taking some time. Okay. Hardcore Bob, what is your... Oh, you're not even welding. Okay, we're just going to leave that. That is huge. Can I get the smaller variety, please? Thank you. There we are. Okay. So let's pick a better angle because that's a terrible angle. And I didn't grab a grinder, so I'm just going to go right here. And then this is just going to have to be the front of the ship because that's where that is. And we have like unlimited behind though. So let's go. Oh, I am going to use my jetpack. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just give us a lot of space to build. Okay, and that's... If this is going to be the front of the ship, front of the ship's always a cockpit. So we'll put the cockpit on the front. Then we can go ahead and pipe that up. We'll just spam that for a little bit. And then I could have switched to the bigger one and gotten a lot more. All right. I know I want those cockpit pipes piped up, and I'm thinking I go cargo containers as the spine, or I do batteries as the spine. Probably should bring the grinder. So it's a good idea. Okay, let's get the bottle. Let's get the grinder. I can't grab the grinder. I don't have enough space. So we'll just fill up on hydrogen. We'll chuck the bottle in the generator here. Oh, let's turn it on then. And we'll chuck the bottle. Please let me chuck the bottle. Thank you. Go ahead and build up. All right, cool. Why aren't those being built still? Oh, we're just out of materials, aren't we? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see for Oh, we're really low on power now. Okay. Maybe we should resolve power before I start building another ship. All right, let's resolve power real quick. Let's see. We need a lot of solar panels, definitely. So let's get these solar cells. These solar cells. All right, we can tell them to stop. We'll tell them to weld. Oh, but it's gonna try to weld these. Okay, we'll set the ignore color and we'll color those. Let's see. Where is your? Okay, set current build color. No, don't build color. Oh, that's the ignore. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Really? I thought that was for grinding. Are we sure? Settings for welding. Set current. Okay, it's that red. Yeah, I'm like the whole base is red, and it's just shouting it at me. But there we go. Okay. So now we can go ahead and tell it to build. Build new. Yes, definitely. And weld before grind. Okay. So hopefully we can start welding up some of these solar panels. Let me get to one side. All right, we need a lot of solar cells. That's going to take a while. Let's get down here and see what the refinery has for us. Is it a bit quiet to you? I think it's a bit quiet. Let me unquiet it real quick. I should have gone to audio instead of game. Oh, that's music. There we go. Well, I can hear that the refinery isn't on. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, it was just in the pause menu. It's not on. Refinery. Just for now. Shh. And since we're not gathering any more materials, we don't have to worry about mining up all that stone. That's just going to keep spinning. We'll let that spin. We need stuff for the solar panels. What do we have in terms of solar cells? We've only ordered up 10. Let's order up 100. And then for girders, let's see girders. Girders, we wanted 24. Let's go 80. 81? Sure, 81. And then it realized that it's on manual, and then go to the the thing to do it yourself. Okay, so let's go 80 of those, 100 of those. What else do they really need? Tubes? I don't know what the solar panels need. Oh, I have a nice assembler. I could just queue up solar panels. Silly me. Silly me. I'll just shut all those out and then go, oh, I want solar panels. Let's go search because, oh, thank you. There's 6 on each side, so I think I clicked that 12 times. I might have clicked it a lot more than 12 times, but we'll see. And then we can turn this on because I bet you it's off. So let's go assembler and turn it on. Oh, turn it on. There we go. Build, create, do things. Okay, and we'll get solar panels up in no time. So while that's doing, we can go ahead and come here with the grinder and start lopping things off this. Because I have changing ideas. Let's go. So that had a cargo container on it. Tools grinder. Then we go cargo container of the medium variety. That's a small cargo container. Medium cargo container. And then it had a gyro and then a normal block. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what I want to do. I definitely want to put batteries right here, but I also definitely want to be able to connect this up. So if I do a tube that comes out. So let's plop a battery on here. We're in that ignore color. And if I want it to be powered by the hydrogen, or not the hydrogen, the normal thrusters, I think those use quite a bit of power. So let's go for a couple batteries and then realize that I covered up the thing. Okay, that's fine. We'll just lop those off. Ooh, not lopping off this. And we'll build the space where the batteries need to be. Oh, we could pack the gyroscopes and everything in there. That'll work swell. Okay, so let's go out and then just one around because that's where the battery is. And then we'll just do it on one side. And then from this side, we'll put a block in the center so we can connect stuff. You know what? Let's not waste any space. Let's put a little mini battery just in case we need that extra little oomph or just need an emergency battery. Okay, battery. Actually, we just go and click on the battery and it does it. Little battery. Nope, it didn't do it this time. Oh no. Make little battery. Go. Oh, it did. Okay, you have to roll with the mouse wheel. It just doesn't have the plus on it. I think that's just missing. They forgot to put that on there. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Let's go battery. This orientation's fine. Okay, 3 batteries. And then I think I want a wing, like a big wing. I don't know. That thing is spinning like crazy. Those rotors need to get built already. That thing is spinning like it's just a fan now. Is it catching the wind or something? Even though there's no real wind. Okay, let's look here for medium cargo containers. Okay, what is a large cargo container store? And we'll do medium in the 3 of them. Let's go. Oh, that menu doesn't even have it. Let's go this one. Okay. And then large cargo container. And we'll see that it stores 15.6 meters cubed, and this stores 3, so, ooh. Yeah, it's going to take quite a few to match the inventory capacity. That's an interesting thought. We'll just do one big one. See how that works out? And then a medium one attached to the side of it, so we can, so we go like this, right? Then we have a small tube on this side, small tube on that side. Oops, it auto-rotated for me. Like that. And then I can connect a medium container, just in case we need a little bit more. We ran out of interior plates. Just in case we need a middle bit more, because it's medium. Huh. Nice try. Nice try, brain. And then a connector. There we are. This is going to be a bit long, but we'll make it work. Okay. So let's just plop that on there. I think that's about center. And we'll head back with this one. And tap, tap, pong, pong, ping, ping. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to do the thing. Okay. We'll just start on that side right now so I can finish it. It needs to go 1 and then a curved piece. And then that one just needs to be transformed into a curved piece. Let's go. Ah! Let's go onto the floor because I just turned off my jetpack unexpectedly. Okay. Let's go for grinder, which is on the next page. Plop. Plop goes the grinder. And then pow. Okay. So now we got power. We have storage. We need thrust. We need control. So let's get the gyroscopes. Oh, yes. I forgot. Okay. Simple solution to that. We just put, what do you think? 2 bobs will do. 1 for disassembling, 1 for assembling. Because Easy told me that's I mean, he let me know. He's like, oh, you should try that. I'm like, oh, yeah. That's definitely something that I didn't even think of. Okay, let's go. Oh, no one today. Okay. And then there we go for 5. Try to line that up and then put the connector on there. So now we have a bob on each side of this medium cargo container, and hopefully they can transfer stuff through themselves. And then we can build and disassemble at the same time, or build at twice the speed. Lovely. And we could watch these solar panels get done, mostly. Let's go adding 2 rotors worth of stuff. Let's go ahead and build the rotors right now. So let's go for grabbing the rotors, just so they stop spinning. It's starting to bug me. Okay, 1 rotor, and then we need. Okay, we don't have any space in the inventory for large steel tubes and motors, but I could at least kind of start them. All right, we need large steel tubes and motors. Hey, it's getting the rest of it. And then we need steel plates, large steel tubes, motors, everything. We need everything for that one. Okay, so we need 4 large steel tubes, motors, steel plates, and a whole nother one. I think I can clear out the inventory enough to do that. Let's throw this stuff in here. Let's get rid of all that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Actually, I need that. And build 2 more rotors. Not enough space in my inventory. Of course there's not. Well, that's fine. All right. Has enough stuff there. Has almost enough stuff there. Has not at all enough stuff there. Okay. Let's do this a couple more times. Yay, we need a lot of large steel tubes. I noticed. Pop. Okay, that one's good. And that one's almost good. Okay. That one's done, so I can tell it to... I could add it to the solar... I could tell it's a lock, which is the thing. I probably should just turn on some braking torque. And that one's done. And then this one just needs 4 large steel tubes. That's doable. Let's get... that's stutter. Where's that save at? Yeah, it's... no, activated? Oh, slave. Okay, there we go. It's been saved. Okay, dump that out. Grab the rest of the stuff we need. And build this last rotor. Because really all we need to do is just have functioning rotors and it'll be okay. Functioning rotor. I just realized I'm like 3 inches from the microphone. That could have contributed to why I was just deafening everyone last time. Oops. I'll back up. There. Oh, we need another programmable block. I think those are simple. Let's see. Program. That's a projector. Programmable block. And I know it's programmable block, but I'm saying it saying it how I think it. Okay. Or how I think it sounds. Alright, let's get this done. Once this is done, it'll be nice, and then I can add these solar scripts. Let's go. Bros. Easy. Solar alignment script. I don't think there was anything I had to do. It's that easy. Hey. Let's grab the rotors. I know it hasn't found... Oh, I got a lot of rotors. Okay, I know I have that rotor. And that one. Okay, so I need a grinder. I'm going to grind them down. No, I would just let her take the grinder. Thank you. I'm going to grind them down so they show up as incomplete. And plop. And then head over here. Color that one red. Whoa. Whoa. Red. No, red. Red. Thank you. That sign. Nope, that's the head. Don't hit the head. Okay, there we go. Okay, they'll show up as incomplete now, and I can do the solar rotors. All right, let's press a K. That's an L. And then rotors. Okay, now we only have 3 rotors. Those are the solar rotors. Rotors. There we go. And now the alignment script should find them. And yeah, they're no longer swinging around. And I believe it is aligning at the moment. Wonderful. Because that's not aligned. But it's probably aligning them. Okay, so why aren't these done? What are they missing? Solar cells and girders. That's fine. Let's see what we got in production. Production, we are low on iron? Missing items, missing items, missing items. Checking for iron. We have very little iron. Okay. That's not good. What happened to all the iron we had? We'll go into the refinery. Oh, it's not doing anything. Okay. Well, that explains a lot. Let's shove these over through here. Shove the cobalt out. Nope. Shove the cobalt out. There we go. Okay, so now it can just do stone, hopefully. It doesn't take it from the other refineries. All right. Make lots of iron. So let's go refinery. Wonderful. Okay, now it's just making tons of iron. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's exactly what we need. All right, so let's look for... Okay, so this script's running, that script's running. We're all good on inventory and whatnot. And those are getting built up. Very good, very good, very good. Something else is getting built up. I hear it. I hear you. I hear you getting built. Is it just this? I think it's just this. Okay. And we'll let the script figure that out. I might have to tell it to realign at some point. I'll do that. I'll do that if I see it just kind of acting silly. All right, let's go for a cargo container's worth of stuff. Not enough space in my inventory, really. Well, let's just dump out all that stuff then. Okay, and metal plates. Metal plates. Oh my gosh. I was doing a gyroscope. Dang it. Okay, I just have like a million steel plates. Let's just put those back. Put in 50 and put in 28 of those. Okay, cool. All right, so now we can do... Actually, I actually want to put gyroscopes. So let's go ahead and put gyroscopes. Let's not stick them on the... actually, we'll just stick them on the batteries. I don't think I'm going to let this get low enough where the batteries are in danger. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's actually pretty good. Why is it still stuck on medium cargo container? That's funny. Gyroscope. Yeah. Oh, it's because I'm pointing at the medium cargo container. Okay, so we got those gyroscopes running. And let's go ahead and just lop a few of them off and replace them with antennas and whatnot. Because this thing needs an antenna because I want to remote control it. So let's grab an antenna and a remote control. Remote. There we go. Just so I could drive it somewhere and not have to think about it. Like, okay, I want this to go mine stuff over there. All right, cool. So now, barring thrust, I think... Nope, it is not. We need gyroscopes. So let's just chuck a couple attached to the cockpit. Okay. So we have cockpit. Gyroscopes, power. Okay, so we have power, storage, production, control in one way so far, and drive it. We could drive it through the cockpit. It's another way of control. Okay. Well, we have 2 ways, actually. We have control, like controlling things like the gyroscopes, so I can move it around. We have communication, and I think we're good. Okay, so we can start building the wings. Or I could put the thrusters first. I could see where I want the thrusters. I really don't know where I want the thrusters, though. All right, since 9 of these are 1 of these, we're going to give this just one big back or forward thrust. That's just nowhere to put that that's elegant, is there? I could put it on both sides, but that's just a waste. That's a lot of thrust. I don't think it's going to need that. I could just put a couple small ones. We could do 6 small ones. Those look okay. Let's do the big one. I'm not really known for building nice things, so let's just shove a giant one on top of it. Boom! There we go. Let's go ahead and I want to stick to the bottom of the batteries for the wing, so let's start with the front of the wing. Oh, I have to do this on both sides. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay. Well, I should also do some other thrust right now. So let's go for a downward thrust. Nope. Okay, so they could lift I don't know how much they could lift. I know there's a stat for it. I really just want to make myself a chart so I can see it. Let's just chop that off. Let's go all the thrusts in the back. Do we stick some in the front? We have those tubes in the front in the way. We put them on either side of the. Yeah, we'll put them on either side of this. Okay, that'll look something. I don't know if it'll look good or not. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of lifting thrust just because I want it to be able to hover, and then we can hit 7 again and get a kind of displaced. Okay, there we go, and then we'll thrust in both ways just so we can slow down, because I know the wings don't seem to work with like the big wing in the center. I've noticed that it doesn't seem to care. Let's go. Doesn't seem to care for, what is that, a rudder? I think that might be a rudder. It's a rudder on a boat. I think. I'm not even sure. Okay, so that'll have to do. Okay. So we have all this, and I can go along the bottom where the batteries are. And let me just outline the wing, I guess. There we go. We'll go back to there. That looks kind of wingy. That's going to be real thin, though. So we'll come back out again. There's no rhyme or reason to this wing. There needs to be. Okay, let's chop that off. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if I go 6 out, why not? Okay, we'll go 6 out on the diagonal and then come back. And we could probably come out a little bit more when we get to the large thruster. So we'll pull off the large thruster here. So these are attached in more places than one. So if I delete it, it doesn't just like explode or something. Okay, so if I break something, it doesn't just explode. That's more accurate. Okay, let's grab some recharge stuff here. And then check on our solar panels. Most of them are done. We're still not producing. Let's look at our refinery. Our big refinery is doing a lot of... Oh, we got 22,000 iron. I think we're good on that. Let's look at the assembler. All right. That's not an assembler. This assembler, is it... It's missing iron? I mean, there's iron right there. Oh, it's in the middle of doing that, and it ran out of silicon or something. Okay, let's chuck all the nickel into the assembler. Because I see that it's missing nickel, it looks like. Oops. All right, production. Production. Yeah, okay. So inventory, assembler. Okay, let's chuck all the silicon. We'll leave the cobalt out of it. The nickel, we'll look up nickel. Here's a whole bunch. Wait, where was it? I just saw it. There's a whole bunch right there. And then here's some more silicon. And here's some more iron. Do with that and make stuff. Really? You have more than enough stuff. Like, look at, even in this menu, you have enough stuff. Assembler. Off. On. Produce. What are you missing? You're not missing. Oh, not enough power. Okay, these are all missing items. That's not enough power. We're not producing enough power? I guess not. Okay, let me go and turn the refinery back off then. Refinery. Off. Alright. Hold on. You're recharging, dude. Go to auto. I think I'm going to shove that on recharge on accident. Alright, make stuff. Making stuff. Sweet. Okay. Now we can get back to building this, and our solar panels will be constructed as they do. Okay. So I think that looks pretty cool. And then I want to come out right at the engine here. Maybe three more, and then I'll end it. There we go. Oops, that's too high. Alright, that's one wing. I have to do the second one now. I think I'll just do that real quick and then come back. Alright, look at this. Took a little while, but, oh, it actually doesn't look that bad. Okay. It looks pretty sweet. That looks weird. We could ignore that. Why does something I create always end up doing that? I think it looks good. Okay, so let me go ahead and chop these little ones that I dropped off. And then I'll go ahead and not cut it. I'll go ahead and color it. The building color, the one that's not being ignored. Let's see. Let's just make it not pink. That destroys it. Not yellow. That was destroying it at some point. Ooh, this nice like lightish green. Okay. That's the whole thing colored, I think. It's Control Shift and then middle click. I think that colors the whole entire thing. So now you should start working on that, right, Bob? Good. Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay, let me turn off control, and we'll have this Bob just kind of disassemble everything, but, alright, so what's your disassembly color, this Bob? See, I didn't name him Bob. That's a good thing. So disassembly, so that's the color for welding. Let's go the color for grinding. Let's go ahead and pick, Let's see. Pick current build color. So what is it? What is this color? Okay. Oh, no, I just set it to green, to grind. Okay. So if I set the entire... Let me turn it off. And then if I set the entire thing to that green, these pistons and everything, and that... Oh, that's on a different grid. And then I'll just... Oops. I'll press the Windows button. Then I'll just unset this green on the batteries. Right? Set the batteries to this red so they don't get too ignored. And we'll leave like a channel for it to keep powered. So through this way, build that. Through this way, it will have power. Not that wheel. Oh, dang it. Yeah, hopefully that it has power through that. And then it can store everything in that large cargo container. Then we'll color all of this this green here. That's going to take a little bit. We'll get to it. It'll get to it. Okay. Now this Bob, without tearing himself down, that green, that whole pipe there is for power. And then we'll make sure that these batteries are connected through via that red. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn it back on and let it disassemble everything. Let's go for... Let's go. So grinding. Where's the grinding at? Oh, grind priority. Okay, so grind everything. Don't grind the armor blocks first. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, let's just turn it on and tell it to grind only. Have fun. Have fun destroying the thing. Oh, that's not red. That shouldn't be red. That should be that green. There we go. Green, green, green. All right. And now it's grinding down most of its own craft wherever. I don't see where it's doing it at. Oh, it's doing those first. Okay. Solar panels are done. Solar panels. Solar panels have aligned themselves. They have one block built on accident, and that's fine. And since that's recolored, it's still building it. It's going to take a little while. I realize this. I might be able to help it along, actually. Let's just... What are we missing? Metal grids? Probably. Oh yeah, I did go and queue up everything while I was working on that. Let's go into production. Oh, didn't I queue up everything? Let's go, come on. Metal. Oh, no metal grids, huh? I thought I queued those up. I might have. I think I queued up like 20. What'd you do? You have none, and you have none. So I don't think I queued up any then, because there are no metal grids here. Huh, that's kind of weird. Let's go grid. Usually when you queue something up, it gets created. Production. Did I put them in the wrong assembler? No? No, I didn't. Okay. Make me some metal grids. There we go. Okay. So now it's making metal grids. I don't know why it was taking so long. Let's go ahead and see what else we need. We need small ship batteries. We need large steel tubes. Why? I don't know why it unqueued things. Let's go ahead and check the cobalt levels. Maybe I ran out of cobalt and something happened. So we got cobalt there, 63.8 there. It's not too bad. And there should be some. Oh, it's already done. No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Where are those metal grids? Okay, we have none. Oh, 8 there. 8 there. That's 8, 16, 19. Did I only queue up 20? I think that was 20. Okay, let's go 20 more. I guess okay, so I'll do this. I'll do the thrusters. I'll do 2 small and 1 large because it probably has everything else it needs. And then I'll do some small steel or small and then large steel tubes. And then computers. There's a billion construction components right there, so no computers. And then what else does it need? Radio communication components. Motors. Sure, that's the only things I can think of. More small steel tubes, and yeah, this should be building. Oh, power cells. We need a lot of power cells. Let's go for 82. 82, I think the small one uses 2, so let's go 70, 80, 1, 2. That should show up 82, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Now we'll let it build. It's building as we go, and it's doing a good job. Have to shove my ear up against it to see how it goes. This isn't doing anything though. Did it run out of space? No. Build and repair system. It's just not doing anything. All right, you do you. Maybe the batteries are dead. Let's check the batteries. Battery. Fully depleted in 7 hours, and that one's completely depleted already, but for some reason this isn't grinding it up. Why aren't you doing the thing, huh? It's not welding, it's only grinding. Oh wait, why do we have the grind priority disabled? Oh, that's collect priority. Why is the grind priority disabled? Oh, okay, this is that. That's kind of weird. Oh, is it getting welded while it's being ground down? Oops. I think this Bob is fixing that one's. Oops. Okay. We'll tell you. Shoot. Okay. Well, we'll just turn that one off. I think it's grinding things down, and the other one's going, "Hey, why is that ground down?" And it's rebuilding it. Turn it off. We'll leave that alone for now. We'll tell this one. We'll put this one in this one's grind color, maybe. That's where all my materials are going. My materials going into fixing this. Okay, so that's one done. We're just probably short motors, huh? That's still taking forever. Come on, Bob. Let's see what you got. Let me tell this one. Can I shove that range all the way over there? Let's tell this okay, so this build and repair system, let's show its area. And how far can I extend it over there to hopefully build that? Because this isn't going anywhere. It's missing most of its wheels. Let's see, production. No, not production. Build and repair system. And then area is already maxed out, so let's offset it. That's up. Let's offset it. Nope, other way. Oh, I think I can get it almost over there. Okay, that's as far as it'll go that way. Does it reach? It reaches the corner. Oh, perfect. Okay. We will tell it. Oh wait, no, it's building up, right? Okay, I just didn't put one there. I don't have any steel plates. Let's put one there. Not enough steel plates in storage. That's fine. I only needed a few. And then we'll just lay these steel plates whatever else needs it. Okay. We could tell you to just weld only. Hopefully it doesn't grind anything on accident. Oh yeah, I think it's grinding green, but it's off, right? Should be off. Okay. Yeah, it's off. Okay, so let's do it weld only. Weld only. No, that's welding priority. Okay, grinding only. Let's tell it to weld only. And pick its color for ignoring, which would be this red, the red that this base is. So let's get over there. Shift P. Nope. I need to be able to select the block. Shift P. Color this entire thing red. There we go. There we go. It's all getting ignored, hopefully. And then those can just do what they do. I don't know. We'll color them all this red as well. There we go. Okay, then we'll tell this Bob to work on that because it has some materials that could be used. Let's go on and go ahead and set colors for welding. Oh, the ignore color needs to be this color. Ignore this red. Do everything else. Build those. Okay, and then all these. Okay, cool. Is it working on stuff over here? I think it is. I hope it is. I would imagine it is. I'm just not getting the particle effect. I don't think. Let's see. Let's just make sure. Let's go K. See. It's just floating there. So I don't think it's doing anything. Okay, well that's fine. Go ahead and do armor blocks. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just make that your max priority. Why not? Go ahead and weld all those armor blocks from that thing over there. It's probably missing steel plates though. Let's bring my armor blocks back down in priority. Is that everything it had? There's a bunch of motors. Oh, whatever. I'll do it myself. If you want things done right, don't trust a Bob. Okay. I know my fuel's low. I'll fix that in a moment. Weld only, and we'll move the armor blocks down in priority. Okay. Thank you. I'll use my dirt ramp to get back up here. And I'd need to turn off the little view. Come on. I thought I pressed K. Let's get down to show area. Turn that off. And let's get back up here. Come on. Come on. Little bump. There we go. Oh, I fell in a hole. Okay. That would have sucked if it was that hole that I covered up. Because I fell in it and I couldn't get out. It was silly and annoying. Alright, let's just do that. There we go. We'll check the bottle up there even though it's not on. And we'll see, okay, why isn't this getting built? Okay, we have this build and repair system. We're still missing a lot of motors, it looks like. We have our assembler going, don't we? Let's go into here, production. The assembler's still going on some motors. I don't think we're too short motors. We'll grab 20 more, 40 more after that last one. And then, okay, so we'll schedule up a connector, right? Medium cargo container, because I don't think that was built. And then we already have the battery scheduled up. We want, that's it, right? That'd be everything. Let's see here. Yeah, that thruster's getting done. Oh, the medium cargo container is already done. So we should do 2 bobs, and then we'll do a bunch of conveyor tubes. We're just missing motors. Okay, that seems to be the common theme here, is just missing motors. All right, that's fine. I'll queue up some motors. Queue up like, what, 60 motors? That's probably what we need. All right, let's go into here. Production. Oh, it's already queued up quite a few, but let's do 40 more. That'd be 80, 86. Okay, we'll do 20 more. 60 is about 80, right? 6 and 4, yeah, okay. And we need, what else do we need? Well, say we need interior plates. No, we don't. Small steel tubes, why not? And then that was really it. Okay, we'll let it do its thing now. This is gonna take a little bit longer than I was expecting. I was expecting to have most of the materials. Oh, I should have queued up bobs. That's what I should have done. Okay, I'll queue up 2 bobs, 2 mini bobs, and then production. Build and repair system, and for small variety, and then I'll queue up 2. All right, cool. Now we'll let this go. Should we cut off the power cells right now? We'll cut off the power cells for now, just so everything can get built. We need nickel, don't we? We're short nickel. We'll check on the big refinery. Big refinery is off at the moment. The little ones have nickel. We should probably turn them off. We'll just turn on the big one and then move nickel to it. So nickel, and then we'll do refinery. Oop, come on. Then we'll do refinery. It got quiet all of a sudden. I think I put my helmet on. Okay, refinery. This is also a refinery. Okay, yeah, that was silly. Hold on. Nickel. You do that. Okay. Because we need nickel right now. And take my helmet back off. Thank you. We'll get some power. I'll get some hydrogen, and just, I mean, I guess we have to wait for this. It's going to take all day. Yeah, I was hoping this would finish a bit quicker. All right, so expansion of power then, since we have other materials. So let's grab some steel plates. Oh, we only need 6 more of those. Okay. And then I can start pulling this out this way. So 1, really? I don't have steel plates at all? Well, it said it needs 6 more. It needs 1 more. Where are my steel plates? Yeah. It just said needs steel plate. Okay, whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6. I need steel plates. And I'm short in steel plates, really? Here. Plates. Nope. No steel plates. Okay, that's not good. You're not doing stone, are you? Refinery. You're doing stone. Is all the nickel? No, all the nickel's not done. I know that for sure. Nickel. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Do the nickel. We need it for those motors, and there's not just a bunch laying around like there is iron. Where's all that iron? 7,000 iron there, 15,000 there. We have enough iron. We're low on nickel and silicon. And now you're doing stone again. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's get into the assembler here and make sure it's good. Okay, so production, assembler, doing the motors. I think, so the assembler shows that we have enough for the entire thing, so we're good. All right. And then we'll let Bob go ahead and finish this guy up. Which is good because we're pretty good on motors. So we have 1 battery, a couple motors. I don't trust this thing to hover yet. Yeah, this 1 battery is not enough to power these 2 motors. Good thing I put 3. Ha! That'll keep us aloft, wouldn't it? All right. Let's get down here. And, wow, we run out of time. Well, I'm just going to go for a bit longer. This one is just trying to build stuff, but it can't anymore. So let's go ahead and reset all of its centerpieces. Reset. Oh, not reset. Okay. 0, 0, 0. And then we'll tell it to grind only and just grind only itself. Drop. Okay. Let's get control panel. It wasn't working to grind itself. I don't know why I'm... Just leave it. I'll just leave it. I'll grind it down, actually. I'll start to grab the steel plates. So we need some steel plates from there. I would like those very much, please. Thank you. I'll take the steel plates from that. Let's get the steel plates from this wheel. I didn't want to see this thing get torn down, but then it was just not getting torn down quick enough. All right. We'll chuck, we'll chuck the other stuff that we don't need in there, like all those computers. Please throw all the computers in there. Thank you. All right, cool. We'll take all these steel plates for ourselves. This one as well. It had a name. I think it was the Mantis Miner at some point, but the Mantis was actually the Scout. This one was like, I think this one was built. No, this one was built off of the battery from the original survival kit, because that's why it keeps telling me, oh, it's gonna get deleted when you spawn on a new one. And I'm like, okay, I don't know why it does that. Oh, fuel's critical. Let's not. There we go. I'm like, let's not die. Okay, and we'll get all that. We kick this on just for a moment to fill up this hydrogen bottle. Thank you. And we'll just turn it back off. There we go. All right, then I'm going to build this 9 out, and then I'm going to build another layer of those. So what is it? We got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go 10 just to be safe, and then I'll start to come out this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so just build 1 up on the ones that need to be there. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay. So, got that one off. And let's grab, I don't know, these ones, or stuff from this. Okay, these must use a lot of steel plates, right? Drills use a lot of steel plates. They use 20 on here. That's not bad. All right, we'll take the 20. Oh, let's take all these out first. Get out of here. I'll take these 20. All right, and yep, that was kind of attached. Sorry. Gotta get rid of this piston. It was gonna be the keepsake piston, but I need steel plates. The sedimental is slowing me down. So we have 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's just put a windmill on there. There we go. It's windmill. Oh, it needs interior plates. Of course, it needs interior plates. Let's grab interior plates. There's not enough space in my inventory for all these interior plates. Okay, 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should be exactly lined up with the other one. It is not. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this would be 9, and we'll put this one up 1, and 3, and we'll do it until we run out of steel plates again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to be a lower one, and we'll plop that on there, and then we can go the other way so it stays kind of balanced. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this one will be down, so we'll plop it there. So now we have double the amount of wind farms once they're all done building. Hopefully we'll have power for days. Okay, and we'll change the color of the wind farms to... Actually, we'll leave them their current color until this is built. It's going to take a little while because it is going pretty slow. We're still waiting on materials, it looks like. We're still waiting on motors, construction components. Not construction components, motors and steel plates. Motors and steel plates. These are probably just waiting on steel plates. These are waiting on motors. Actually, these are waiting on power cells. Okay, so what are we doing with this lack of steel plates, huh? Assembler? Oh, you're not doing anything. Okay, make me 100, 200 steel plates. I could probably turn that display back on, or I could probably take it off a manual and it'll do things that are good. And then we'll make 50 more motors, because apparently we're missing some. All right, and we'll make 100 more steel plates after that, just so there's enough. And then once that's done, this will finally be done. Okay. And oh, we need power cells. So what do we need? We need 23? 23, I think. 23, yeah. Production, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. We'll let that run, and this will get all built up. And while that's building up, I can work on adding more of these. So we'll go 9 again. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're out of steel plates. I was going to go until I was out of steel plates, but I'm almost there. So we'll just grab all those. Oh, I just took them all. Dang it. 9, and then we'll go 1. And then place this one on top. There we go. Now we have a lot of wind farming. Let's just chuck the steel plates into Bob and let him finish my fancy flying ship that's taking forever to finish because I'm doing a bunch of other things. Or because I didn't have all the materials already kind of built. All right, so we're still missing motors. That's okay. You're missing motors and small steel tubes? No, just motors. So everything is motors except for the batteries. Good, good. We're watching steel plates we're watching interior. Oh, we're watching those get built. Oh, that's painfully slow. Oh no, that's kind of sad. I wish I had a nicer welder. I don't think I have enough stuff for it. Okay, got a steel plates. Now we're just missing motors. We'll let those go, and we'll cover those steel plates. So let's grab, since those steel plates are already built, let's go to this inventory. Oh, okay, it just searched it for whatever reason. All right, and we'll extend this one out 9, and then we'll add the thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a wind turbine, please. And missing interior plates. Then no wind turbine. Now wind turbine. Okay. Let's get that up there. Then we could just put a second bob. Okay, if we put a second bob on here. Oh, once its bobs are active, we could tell them to start building itself, and that'll be really nice. So we just need motors. All right, what's taking up all these motors? It's taking them to these. Okay, the building repair system should be priority, no? All right, let's come down here and dump all that and head over here and try to grind off something with motors. These drills, they have 1 motor each. This cargo container has 8. Perfect. I will take all of those. Oh, there was probably some in there. There's probably some in the cargo container. All right, let's build this build and repair system, or whichever one has the shortest requirement. So this is 6 out of 12. All right, this one needs 6. Lovely. Okay, so I can tell it to start building up its own craft. So just go into, I can't get into it. Let's go into here. Build and repair system. I need to set that red as the ignore color. I think that's the right red. Shift P. Okay, making sure it's the right red, and we'll ignore the entire base. 8 years. Let's get this build and repair system. Where is the color here? I would like to colorate my welding. All right, where is this grind color? Where's the ignore color? It says welding priority, and then it says use. Okay, there's the ignore color. Okay, we'll set. Now we'll pick current color. Good. Okay, and then setting is setting it for you. All right, and then we'll tell it just do only armor blocks. Priority that all the way up, and then turn it on. Do the armor blocks, and while you do that, I'll try to get some more stuff for the other materials. Yay! Okay. Its volume is also like 600 decibels. Let me turn them down. Build and repair system. Hopefully I can do that and just adjust the volume like to that. There we go. Yay! So now it's building up its own thing. So as that gets materials, it's going straight into this bob. Lovely. So let's go for the other bob. Give it build and repair system 2, and we'll tell it pick the current color as the ignore color, weld before grind, and prioritize armor blocks for the moment. And then I'll turn you on. Cool. So this is all gonna get built up, and that landing gear's done for whatever reason. This thing needs to land. I mean, it can hover. I could slowly just lower it onto the floor for now. Hopefully not breaking that large cargo container. Cool. This thing is getting built. Lovely. And it's getting built by itself as well. That's nice. And then we'll just make sure that I'll set the grind color for this guy over to that other one. So let's go grind color, grind color, grind color. Where is the grind color? Okay, and set that as the current color. Wait, what? Hold on. Color for grinding. Set current build color. Oh, it set it without me. I wasn't looking. Okay. And then we'll grind this whole thing when you get the chance, please. This thing has changed like 20 different colors. There was a post on Reddit that was like, oh wait, what? Oh, I think this bob is on. Let's turn it off. There we go. Alright, now this bob's going to eat that one once it's done doing that. So it's doing weld before grind, right? Blah, 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 blah. If I had enough material, I wouldn't have to go into this menu every 5 seconds. Okay. Weld before grind. Okay, it means it's going to grind. Good. And then we'll tell it to stop ignoring those in a moment. That's probably at night. We'll have it do that at night. Let's change the color to... Oh my gosh, all my colors are pink and red. Let's just default it. Dark green. Like it. Alright. And dark green. Dark green. Dark green. Dark green. The darkest of greens. Forest green. Pine green. Pine green. I think either pine green or forest green is my favorite green. Okay, and I don't know why I know so many colors of green. I'm not a very art person. I'm not very good at that kind of thing. Mostly because, well, I guess you have to spend a lot of time, but while spending time, I just kept feeling like I kept progressively getting worse, so I just stopped. Because sometimes you practice and you practice poorly, and if you practice bad habits, you have bad habits. Okay, I think that's what it is. Let's go ahead and do wind turbine here. Wind? Oh, window. Yeah, okay. And we have like 6 of these. I just scheduled 12. I hope we have 12. And then I'll have our... Oh, I'm all the way down in this hole now. We'll have our Bob do that for us. Oops. Ah! I keep falling into it. Come on. Let me out. Okay, here we go. There we go. And this guy's almost done. Oh, it's so close to being done. It is so extra close to being done. Wonderful. Wonderful. It's almost there. I really hope this thing can lift itself up. Okay, it's doing these ones. Let me do these ones. Just so I can lop it off. Alright, alright. Moment of truth. It's floating. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's tell these bobs to turn off, right? Build and repair system. Oh, it's floating. That's perfect. Okay, let's turn them both off. And then I'll grind these down manually. Grind this guy off. I'm taking off its what's it called? Is it mooring? When you have like the ship's tied, like, okay, I'm taking off whatever it is that you put on a ship so it stays in place when you're building it. Oh, look at it. It just flies. Oh my gosh, it's hideous, but it works. So if I get like going this way and then I turn off the dampeners, am I going to start falling? A little bit. Let's get up on there. Look at that. This thing, look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we have another very functional ship that is hideous beyond all measure, but it actually kind of works. From the front, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, no, it looks bad. Okay, never mind. From the front, it looks pretty bad. Okay, so we'll just kind of come in here, kind of slow down a little bit. And then we'll throw on the vertical thrusters, and then we'll just go like that. And then flip all the way around. Why not? All right, cool. So now we have like very low speed kind of maneuvering. We can only kind of go forward, so that's a flaw, because how am I supposed to back into the connector? Didn't think about that. Oh, hey, let's not do that. All right, let's give it a reverse thrust, just one, so I can kind of maneuver it in slow environments. I could have given it that one script that does all the rotor management, so you can fly with rotors. All right, let's just go and touch down for now. We'll gently kind of land on that. We landed on the cargo container, everything off. It flies. It flies. It hovers. I could go and like park next to a base and just build it. Beautiful. Let's set the color for disassembly. So Shift P, and we'll set that color to those bobs so I can fly over to that and disassemble that while it's there. We just got a lot of laughing going on. Production control panel. Control panel? No. Come on, control panel. Thank you. And then build and repair system, and we'll save it as twin bobs. All right, cool. And we'll give it a grinding. Okay, so where's the grinding color? Get there, get there. Pick current color, correct? Yes. Okay, now it has a grind color, and we'll tell it to well before grind. All good. And we'll let it grind everything down. So let me give it a thrust to move backwards, and we'll be on our way. So let's get this thruster. Okay, we took a little bit longer. Okay, in the other menu, huh? Yep. And we'll color it, I don't know, green as well. That lightish green. Ooh, I like that white. It's a nice color. All right, we need one metal grid, one large steel tube, 6 construction components. Hopefully I could just get a small version. Nope, just a small version, please. Thank you. I don't have any metal grids. Don't have any space for motors. All right, I just need a metal grid and some motors. That's doable. Let's dump this and then go to the assembler and tell it, hey, I need motors. Assembler. As assembler. Where are you? Oh, it's making motors right now. Wonderful. But Bob's taking them. That's not good. I want motors. Thank you. Oh, we can just go into the other assemblers and tell them, the other assembler, basic assembler, tell it to make one metal grid and like 10 motors. And turn it on. Assembler. Basic assembler on. That way I can maneuver easier and it'll all be okay. It's doing that motor first. That's all right. Oh gosh, it's slow. It is so slow. Oh, and the motor got sucked up. Ah, got it first. Okay. We'll just let it do. We'll let it do for a little bit. I think thrusters would be a priority, wouldn't they? I don't know. I only need 5. I think there's something over here I could yank them off of. This has 8, so that's more than 5. We'll get all those. Basic math. Passed. 8 is more than 5. Good. Oh, hey, it finished it for me. Wonderful. I will go ahead and reward it with extra motors. Good job, our base Bob. You did really good. Okay. So now I can turn the twin bobs on. All right, that's the primary purpose of this ship. So it's going to have that up front. Twin bobs are on. Oh, we've taken off. We can now very gently move over to this. And what normally I think what it would do is it would just kind of hover over it. But for now, see, because it uses less power flying now, I don't need all these other directional thrusters to slow down. I can just use the wings. Okay. And for now, it could just sit here and hopefully dismantle this, right? There we go. Now it's in dismantle mode. Oh, wait, it's not in dismantle mode. It's on walk, so it's not going to do anything. So let's go twin bobs and tell them to fly. Fly. Yay. Go. Do it. Tear it down. Go. Come on. Why do you suck? It's well before grind, so it might be like trying to weld something up over there. It's like, oh, I don't have the materials for that. Let's go twin bobs. Let's tell them grinding only. Yeah. Get it. Wonderful. All right, cool. So that's that for today. We have this cool little green ship that does what that was doing temporarily and what everything else does. And we could avoid all the spots in the floor, and I can try out... give me a name, YouTube. I could try out William's thing. Oh, sorry. I could try out William's idea and hopefully get some results out of that. And we'll see. Well, that's all done. This is all working really well. We're on a really quick progress to get off the planet. I'll go ahead and try the idea just with everything here. I'll just save it as another world and then try it, see how it works. And if it does work, perfect. If it doesn't, there's got to be a solution somewhere. And from now, see you next time, engineers.